and very good morning to all in your Secretariat Practice Class 12th Standard. Now today we are going to start the new heading from the lesson number 2. As you can see the slide, lesson number 2 name is Sources of the Corporate Finance. Now what we have learned in our previous video, we have learned about the meaning of retained earning. Retained earning we discussed in the previous video where we said that retained earning means the reserve funds which is kept by the company for the future requirement. Now what is today's topic? Today's topic we are going to discuss about the introduction sources of borrowed capital. So we have already discussed about the sources of the financing in the company where we said that on capital and borrowed capital. There are two ways to collect the funding for the business. So we have discussed in the on capital what we have discussed. We discussed about the shares. We have discussed the equity shares and the preference share. As well as we have discussed in the previous video about the retained earning. There are the two ways. Now another option we can collect the funding that is called the borrowed capital. Borrowed capital मतलब उधार की capital. So before starting this one, we must be aware about the borrowed capital first. Borrowed capital means the money that is borrowed from others, either from the individuals or from the bank or maybe from the any institutions. Borrowed capital can take the forms of loan, credit card, overdraft facilities such as bond, debenture, etc. The interest is always given on the borrowed capital. So we are going to the paragraph sources of the borrowed capital. This paragraph has taken from your textbook. What is the meaning? We will read the line one by one and we will try to understand the meaning. Only on capital is not sufficient to carry on all business activity of a joint stock company. What we are saying, when on capital is not sufficient to perform all the activity in the business, we need more funding. That funding can be fulfilled through the borrowed capital. A company need borrowed capital as the supplement, as the additional capital with the on capital. Next paragraph. Every trading company is entitled to borrow money. हर company क्या कर सकती है? Trading company they can borrow the money from the outsider, but there are different ways. However, it is a normal practice to have an express provision in the memorandum of association. What we have discussed in 11th standard, we have discussed about the documentation where we discuss the memorandum as well as we learn about the article of association. So what we are saying here, that the normal information, it is a normal activity to borrow the money for the company. So this information related to the borrowed capital given in the memorandum of association, enabling a company to borrow money. Memorandum आपको क्या करता है? Permission देता है. You can easily borrow the money from the outsider, but you need to follow rules and regulation of the Company Act. Memorandum authorizes company to exercise borrowing power where as article of association provide as how and by whom these power shall be exercised. Memorandum आपको क्या बोलता है? Authorize करता है. That means memorandum give you the permission. You can borrow the amount from the outsider with the different way, but the article of association provide you the information how you can utilize your power and what are the rules should be followed. The power to borrow money is normally exercised by the board of director. Why board of director? We already said that in the 11th standard as well as we have discussed in the previous video. Board of director, they are the representative of the company, so they know about the borrowed capital, how much borrowed capital is required, so they can use their power and they can ask for the borrowed capital from the different ways. Now the next capital, when company can borrow the capital. Every business have a different confirmation, so you must be aware that when private company and public company can borrow the capital from the outsider. So being a private company, you can borrow the capital from the outsider immediately after the incorporation. Incorporation matlab when your company has been registered with the ROC. That time, being a private company, you can borrow the amount, you can approach to the outsider for the investment. However, public company cannot exercise its borrowing power until it is secure certificates of commencement of business. There are two certification: incorporation certification, birth certificate, and another certificate when the public company has to collect it from the ROC, that is the commencement of business. So private company can borrow the capital after the incorporation immediately, but being a public company you have to wait it a little bit. You can borrow the capital, you will get the borrowing power when you get your certification of commencement of business. Now we have another paragraph related to the borrowed capital. The capital may be borrowed for short term, medium, or for long term requirement. The requirement of the borrowed capital is based on the timing period. So short term, medium, and the long term requirement, you can utilize your borrowed capital. It is better to raise borrowed capital at a later stage of the business when company wants to expand or diversify its business. That means borrowed capital requirement may be arise at any time: at the time of the expansion of business, at the time of diversify the business. You can borrow the money for the short term, for the medium term, as well as for the long term requirement. How you can collect this type of the capital, how you can collect the additional capital, this is called as the additional capital also. So additional capital can be raised through the issue of the debenture, accepting the deposits through the bonds, through the loan from commercial bank and financial institution. Interest is paid on the borrowed capital. It is paid the fixed rate of interest. Borrowed capital is repayable after the specific period of the time. Just take this paragraph as to your practical life. Like whenever you borrow the loan from the anyone, you have to give it back to the person. So same thing is here. If a company taking the borrowed capital from the different sources, they have to repay it at a particular time period. They have to pay the interest on the borrowed capital with the fixed rate of the interest. So what include the borrowed capital? It is already given in the paragraph. The borrowed capital can be collected through the debenture, through the bond, through the deposits, through the bank loan, through the financial institution, advances from the customer, and etc. So what we have learned, this is a summary of the video. In this video we have learned about the sources of the borrowed capital. बोरोड कैपिटल में आगे हम लोग पढ़ने वाले हैं अबाउट द डिबेंचर्स, अबाउट द बॉन्ड, अबाउट द डिपॉजिट, अबाउट द बैंक्स एंड फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन. So I hope you people are getting the content properly. So remaining topic related to your lesson number 2 we will continue in our next video, inshallah.